Shadows in the woods. The dense forest whispered secrets, its ancient trees looming like silent sentinels in the moonlit night. Jeans huddled behind a cluster of bushes, his heart pounding like a drum against his chest. He could feel the weight of fear pressing down on him, suffocating him with its icy grip. He knew he was being hunted, but by what? He couldn't be sure. It had started days ago. The whispers in the village of a creature lurking in the shadows, a monster with eyes like burning coals, and a roar that shook the earth. At first, James had dismissed the tales as nothing more than the ramblings of superstitious fools, but now, as he crouched in the darkness, he couldn't deny the truth any longer. He had seen it just moments before, a towering figure moving through the trees with a grace that belied its size. Its fur was dark as midnight, and its eyes gleamed with a primal intelligence that sent shivers down James's spine. He had tried to run, but the creature had followed him, its heavy footsteps echoing through the forest like thunder. Now, as James waited in the darkness, he knew that there was only one way out of this nightmare. He had to kill the beast that hunted him, or die trying. With trembling hands, James reached for the rifle slung over his shoulder, his fingers closing around the cool metal with a sense of grim determination. He knew that the creature was out there lurking in the shadows, waiting for him to make a move. Slowly, James rose to his feet, his breath coming in shallow gasps as he scanned the darkness for any sign of movement. The forest seemed to hold its breath, the air thick with tension as James stepped out from behind the bushes, his eyes searching for his prey. And then he saw it, a dark shape moving through the trees, its eyes fixed on him with a predatory gleam. Without hesitation, James raised the rifle to his shoulder, his finger tightening on the trigger as he took aim at the creature's heart. For a moment, time seemed to stand still, the world holding its breath as James squeezed the trigger and sent a bullet tearing through the night. There was a deafening roar as the creature stumbled backwards, its massive form crashing to the forest floor with a resounding thud. But even as James watched, he knew that it wasn't over. The creature was still alive, its eyes burning with rage as it struggled to rise to its feet. With a cry of defiance, James raised the rifle once more, his finger poised to deliver the killing blow. But before he could fire, something changed in the creature's eyes. In that moment, James saw not a monster, but a living being, a creature fighting for its life against the cruelty of man. And in that moment of hesitation, the creature struck, its massive hand closing around James's throat with a strength that was beyond human comprehension. James gasped for air, his vision swimming as he felt the life being crushed out of him in his final moments. As the darkness closed in around him, James realized the true horror of his actions. He had become the monster he had feared, a creature consumed by fear and hatred, willing to destroy anything that stood in his way. As the last echoes of his screams faded into the night, the forest whispered its secrets once more, its ancient trees standing silent witness to the darkness that lurked within the hearts of men. And somewhere, deep in the shadows, the creature known as Bigfoot watched, its eyes filled with a sorrow that could never be erased.